Hello there, I'm doing well. How are you today?
Uh-oh. Mies is doing many things. So I'm hoping I didn't just put him on the spot. We've got the Discord
Are
stream
you able to hear me at all?
going. Okay. So today I'm so excited to hear who won this competition. Whoops.
Yep.
Everyone please like, retweet, and comment on the space. Let's get some friends in here. Welcome, Cyclopa.
Are you able to hear me at all? Testing, testing, testing.
Hello. Hello, Reese. Are you there, or are we rugging?
Hey,
Oh, looks like he's
are you able to
rugging.
hear me at all? No.
Can we hear you now?
No,
Testing, testing.
not working.
Hello, Mies. Can we try again? Hello, hello.
Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, Mies, I don't hear you at all. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me? Hi, yes, I do hear you. Oh, awesome. Okay. I think something was up with my mic, and maybe that's what's happening with me, because it said I was connected, but Doc couldn't see me connected.
Better than
Maybe that happened.
me being the problem.
No, you're never the problem.
Okay, I'm going to invite Mies up to speak again. Hopefully it works this time.
Hi there, Kit.
Hey there. So I'm on my phone. I'm just gonna have to speak on here.
My headphones are doing something strange where I hear like a heartbeat in this space.
Are you able to hear me?
Is it my heartbeat?
Maybe. Are you that anxious?
Oh, it's been a long day.
Phone. I'm
No,
just
not
gonna have to
anxious.
speak on
Just
here.
going. Hi, me. I
Yay,
can hear
Mies,
you.
we hear you.
Well, there's a Are you able to delay. hear me? Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to try to like do dual headsets or something
Yes,
because
thank
my
you.
computer's not
Hello.
my
How are you
computer's not
today?
working. Yeah, doing all right.
Uh-oh. Mies, can you hear me?
There's a delay. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to try to like do dual headsets or something because my computer's not working. Yeah, doing all right.
Okay, no worries. We will adjust accordingly. But we can hear you. That's the important thing.
Gosh, I thought Friday was going to take forever to come because I was so excited to announce the winners. But oh my gosh, it came up so fast. Hi, Finn.
Yeah, time has really flown, and the builds are so impressive. I can't wait to do a walkthrough and see some of these. So that said, I did pin a link to the top with, pin a tweet to the top with links to the in-world builder stage in the Last Slice Discord, so everybody can hop over there to see the visuals for today. We'll do a walkthrough. We'll show the trophies. We'll announce the top 3 winners, and then we're going to talk about the next competition we have in the works, and also open up the stage for an AMA. So if anybody has questions, please feel free to come on up, ask away. So, niece, how are we doing?
Okay. Doing all right. Okay, so I'm just using my cell phone now for this audio. I'm trying to switch my other audio over now for everything else and on a different headset, and hopefully that works out. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear
Are
you.
you able to hear me okay? Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much, Shelley. Appreciate it. So we're about 5.5, 6 months in almost to our project here for the InWorld Builder. And what we've done is we've added a way for anyone in Decentraland, an easy way to build within Decentraland without having to leave the platform, without having to use another website. And what our tool enables people to do is to build collaboratively and live together. And so we also have assets that our amazing 3D modelers have created as well for this project. We started out with the roughly 2,500, 2,600 assets from the base builder from Decentraland. And then we also are creating about almost 1,900 additional assets in total. And so, our some of the reasons why we wanted to create some additional assets were, while the original builder's assets are amazing, uh, we wanted to create some new things for people to build with, to be excited about. There's some things that weren't really in there for the asset pack, some themes, and we wanted to create some assets that were a little more optimized. And so, on average, our assets are a lot smaller in size, which gives people a little more oomph for their builds. So that way you're saving on size, which is excellent. So our project is getting towards the end of our first competition here. We just like Shelly said, we're going to be doing another build competition coming up soon. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be giving a brief overview of our first competition for those who may not be familiar, and then we're going to do a walkthrough of some of the builds, and then we're going to do some talking about the prizes, and then we're going to announce the winners. And then after that, we're going to be talking about our second competition and then opening up for our AMA. So thank you all so much for joining us today. And we're going to get started. So I'm going to go over real quickly just some of the brief. Yeah. hmm Okay. How's this? Is this better? Okay. Okay. So let's do that. Yeah, it's tough. I'm working with two headsets right now. I had one over the other one. I'm just trying to do all the streaming and all the other stuff and two different devices. Okay. So I've got on our screen, for those who are with us in our Discord, I'm sharing my screen right now, and I've got our World Builder competition rules for number one, rules and regulations up. So our first build competition, we decided to do individuals, so there's no teams. We gave people 2x2 plots to come sign up in World, so it's really easy. creators and builders were able to load into our in-world builder DCL worlds. And then once they were in there, we had a special user interface that popped up that had two buttons. One of them was details to see the slide I'm currently sharing with all the rules and regulations, the breakdowns, the prizes, and the important dates. And then the second one was easy sign up. So it was one-click sign up, and you got your build. And then we even have options to be able to teleport to builds within our user interface as well to make it easy. So in case you don't want to physically walk there. We also did only builder assets for this. We wanted people to explore and see not only maybe what the original builder had in case they had not used those before, but are also all of our new assets as well. So we wanted to encourage people to use these assets, to learn about them, and a lot of people were really, really excited and enjoyed some of the new assets that we've created. I would say that most of the assets I think that were deployed across scenes were from our newly created assets from amazing 3D artists on the In-World Builder team. And I know that I personally, I think I pretty much use maybe 100% of assets from our artists as well. So I'm really excited about them. I spent hours and hours and hours playing with them, placing them, checking them all out. And it's really been awesome just as someone who's a non-coder, non-3D artist to be able to actually build finally. For a couple years, I was unable to. It's very tough for me to use the original builder on the website, and I just really couldn't build what I wanted to. But I'm really excited now that we have the In-World Builder to start to be able to really build some of the things I've always wanted to build as a builder myself. I know that other people on our team are also in the same boat as me, and even people who have more skill sets than myself, or in regards to 3D assets or maybe coding, and it enables them as well to do some additional things and make things easier as far as efficiency, through ease of use, and just speed of just deploying assets and altering them within a scene. So I'm really, really proud of our amazing team and what we've accomplished in what is really a short period of time. It's 6 months. It seems like a long time, but at the same time, it's really not. The current builder for Decentraland. Decentraland's been around for 3 or 4 years, officially since their launch, and their builder is cumulative from everything since then. So really, they've had 4 years to work on theirs, and we've been able to put almost every single feature that they've had in there, and even added during the time period in which our grant has been going on. And we've done all of that, and we put it in Rural to make things really easy and simple. So I'm really, really proud of our team, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for everyone in building in our In-World Builder, within our own builder world and within their own worlds themselves. Anyone who has a name in Decentraland is able to come into our In-World Builder, and you can go and create and initialize your own scene very easily, and then go build in your own world. And your world is going to be like 2,400 parcels, which is incredible, and it's going to allow people, I think, to build a lot of things that maybe they were not able to before, or that they just hadn't thought of before. And so we're encouraging people to come in, try it out. If you have a name, come in, try out the builder. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself, Lastrom, anyone on our team. And we also have a new dedicated channel in our Last Slice Discord that is for our In-World Builder. So if you have any specific questions for the In-World Builder, please drop in. Let us know if you have suggestions or improvements. You can do that there. And we've also recently added within our scene as well, if you go through the user interface, we have options under help, and you can go in there and we have user feedback. So please let us know your thoughts. We'd love to know the ways we can improve and do better in the future and make building a lot more fun and exciting and easier for everyone out there. So I'm just going to recap really quickly kind of some of the dates and the time periods we had, and then go over the prizes for our first competition. So we had 3 mana prizes for the top 3 winners is what we're going to be giving out in the next week or so here. We're going to be airdropping that to our winners, and we'll be announcing those winners here shortly in maybe 20 minutes or so. So we gave people from February 8th to 21st, so it was about 2 weeks for people to register and build. People could just come in, one click, and start their build immediately during that time period. And so we gave 2 weeks just to see what people were able to build. And within that short time period, people were really able to build some amazing scenes. And the creativity out there was just amazing. Not only were people dealing with assets they'd never seen before, but they were also using a brand new builder that they were not familiar with. So with this two-week time period was an amazing experiment for people to just come in and try it out. And the feedback has been incredible. People have loved the ability to build, and it has definitely enabled people to not only build faster, but to be able to build that we're not really able to before. So we're really thankful for everyone who has participated, because it's your feedback is very important to us. It's helped us make our product even better. And so we just want to thank you so much for participating in our first Inroad Builder competition. We had our building cut off on the 21st of February, and then for 3 days after that, we had our peer voting. So that was where people could just go in, and then literally we had a sign in front of each build that people could just easily go up to and click, and then their vote would be given. And so we allowed 3 votes per person is what we allowed for the first competition. That's probably going to change for the second one, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So the prizes for the third place winner will be given a bronze trophy. We have special Inworld Builder trophies that were amazingly created as well by our 3D artists. Dr. Drip actually created these incredible IWB trophies, so thank you so much. They're amazing. And 25 mana as well to the third place winner. And then we're also going to be giving away and airdropping our first Inroad Builder wearable as well to everyone who competed and deployed an asset to their scene. So we just want to thank everyone so much for participating, and that's kind of like our little gift to you for just participating and being a part of our first competition. So thank you so much. We also are going to be displaying trophies in our Inworld Builder lobby, and your build for all these top 3 places will be displayed as well. So for second place, we've got our silver trophy. We've got 50 mana prize as well for our second place. And then once again, we'll have a trophy displayed for our second place winner. They'll be getting a wearable just like everyone who participated, and we'll be featuring their build as well. So first place winner will get our gold trophy very first, 100 mana prize as well. And then their trophy will be displayed in our Inroad Builder lobby, where everyone who drops into our world can immediately see it as soon as they come in. So I'm really excited to announce the winners a little later on today. We're going to do some running around first and go see some of these builds in person before we announce our winners. So for everyone, follow. Yes. So we will be adding the names onto the trophies. We didn't want to do that ahead of time just because we didn't want to spoil the fun, and we wanted to share with everyone live here on our spaces who the winners will be. So we'll be getting those names up on these trophies within our lobby, so everyone that comes in can see who the winners were for our first competition, and they will be displayed pretty much like our little Hall of Fame there. So just another way to give back to people who participated and who worked hard and who really hopefully had some fun as well in our very first build competition. So we're definitely going to be doing that. So thank you. It is, and people may not know who these builders are. Maybe they'll come into our Inworld Builder lobby and say, hey, I saw your name in this lobby when they go run into them at another event, and then they'll know, and they'll be able to go see their build in our Inworld Builder world, and because we're going to be having first, second, and third places, we'll have their builds featured in our scene, in our world here. So they'll kind of be they'll be legendary in that aspect. So I'm interested to see how much discoverability for these builders there will be in the future for anyone coming through and checking them out. And my hope is that there will be some of that discoverability. We've had almost 24 people, just so you know, compete in our first competition, which is awesome. And we had dozens and dozens and dozens of people come through and to come look at these builds and to try out their own worlds and to participate and vote in our competition. So it was really a success. We're still in the process of finalizing everything and getting everything built, and we're working on the coding throughout some of this process as well. So, I really think that this was a massive, massive success. So thank you everyone for making this a huge success and for making Underworld Builder as good as it can be. Definitely. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, so for anyone following along within our Discord, I am sharing my screen, and I'm going to be walking through here all of the competition builds quickly and just taking a look visually at what is out there for an Emerald Builder. So just one moment, and we'll get started here. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us in our Discord and on our live streams and on our Twitter Spaces. We're so happy to have you, and we're going to be doing a few more of these here in the near future, and especially as our second competition comes up here. So I'm just going to start out walking through some of these builds here. So you can see we have some lovely animals out there that people have built. Now, I chose to do a sci-fi scene for mine. I used pretty much only sci-fi assets from our asset pack that we have. We have some incredible like alien eggs, incubators, and just all kinds of floor items to choose from. Lots of amazing neon lights as well. And just, I was really, okay. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. For some reason, my Wi-Fi dropped. Hopefully, this should be better now. My apologies. So, the assets we have for our sci-fi pack is just incredible. We have spaceships. We've got everything from floors and walls and lights and just satellites, all kinds of fun stuff. So definitely check out the sci-fi, the space asset packs that we have. Super awesome themes out there. So I'm heading now over to this beautiful, I say brightly lit scene at nighttime, but it's pink, yellow, white. We've got some amazing other animals here as well. And you can see here we've got unicorns and a rabbit and polar bear and all these beautiful animals here that are on display, and balloons and hearts and these musical notes. So just very incredible. Now, what I want to highlight here on this build real quick is that all of this is not one piece for this merry-go-round, that these animals are individual assets, these poles are individual assets, and that this is a very, very creative piece that one of our builders made here today. And so just wanted to show this to you because I was really amazed at the creativity of just people taking random pieces and assets from our builder and incorporating them and then putting them together in ways that I know that I could not have thought of this myself. So just super, super creative. And I really love how they included some food and kind of like a little picnic area. And of course, if you have food hanging out a little too long, you might be getting some ants. So we do have ants in the metaverse for those who are wondering. And be careful because they may invade your scene. So now we're going to be walking over to our next section here. So that was our first build section. We had 2x2s laid out for people to use. We originally had about 30 laid out within our in-world builder world lobby here. And we're going to be doing some additions as well for our next build competition, for competition number 2, when that's ready. And since it is going to be a different competition, we'll probably have different scene sizes as well. So you can see here, I'm approaching an awesome outdoor scene. I love all the outdoor stuff, all the animals as well. Not only because I'm a wildlife photographer, but one of the things that I didn't really realize until I looked at all the assets of the original builder was that there are no animal assets out there. There were not almost any animals at all in the original builder. And so any of these animals you've seen, really they add, I personally think that they add a huge, huge touch to the outdoor scenes that we have here at Decentraland. And I want to I know that our builders, our creators wanted to make the metaverse a little more wild and feel like the outdoors. So we've got some beautiful palm trees, comfortable hammock, nice little fire with a pot, do some cooking there. We've got a shark fin with a surfboard. Hopefully the surfer's okay. Let's see here what else we've got. Beautiful dog. And then look at this. So I'm going to walk to the front over here. So we've got a beautiful clouds, white and pink scene with some beautiful accents of pink and blue and yellow and purple. And we've got this giant balloon animal dog, which I thought was just amazing. Super cool asset. Got like an ice cream cone here. We've got a nice cake. We've got some butterflies flying around. We've got some more balloons. Love the balloons. We've got some beautiful donuts here as well in a case just for showing off here, maybe for sale. And then look, we've got a giant bear as well here. And nice stage. And then we've got like another kind of a donut or a ring here. So with like lollipops hanging up here on the side. So very, very creative. I'm really psyched to see what our second build competition is just gonna show, because really people were just starting to dig their teeth into our builder and the assets, and there's so many assets in there. Like I said, there's gonna be like 1,900. So we're really, and that's at the that's like in the next couple of weeks here. And during the beginning of this competition, we only had I want to say it was maybe like 1,200 or something that were available, because we're still working on some of the 2D renders for it. So at the beginning, there's really only about 2/3 of our total assets that were available. So there's going to be a lot more for people to choose from in our next build competition. We've got some awesome cows here and nice fence. Another beautiful outdoor scene here. We've got a pathway leading up to a nice little building here. We've got our ducks in a pond just hanging out. Beautiful trees. Nice little bench to hang out here as well. Crystals. So just beautiful, beautiful scenery. Another outdoors amazing scene. We also included here a nice little tower for people to climb up, get a better view so they can see all the different builds out there within our builder world. And let's see here. I want to see. Oh, I can't hear it, unfortunately. But this scene has, I don't know if anyone's able to hear it. Unfortunately, I don't think they can. But there is background audio as well for some of these scenes. The one I'm currently in has its own audio. Sorry, 1 second. My phone is. Okay. So this is like a cyberpunkish scene. They put some blocks, maybe do some parkour, jump up. But this has some great, relaxing, kind of cyberpunk themed music playing in the background for anyone who comes out here and comes to check it out. Then we also have another awesome outdoor scene here. Beautiful pathway leading up to a building. We've got a butterfly. We've got some trees, some bees. Nice little bee's nest here. Wind chimes. We've got a nice little piggy with a balloon on a bench. And then we've got this awesome building, little glass. We got kind of like a greenhouse with some plants inside, maybe a little butterfly garden, and a little fountain in there as well with some little lily pads. So really, really well done. And then if they have some wine here, some drinks, some cups, nice lighter, some other things here as well. Nice lounge chairs to just relax and hang out. Oh, I love this like little lantern here. Beautiful. So another scene, we've got a water scene here, which is really awesome. It seems like, people really love the wildlife and really love the butterflies. We've seen a lot of butterflies here throughout all of our build scene, or through a lot of the build scenes here. Love this awesome dragon that's in the water here, lily pads, balloons. You see balloons were just really, really well received. I'm excited to see more scenes deployed into Decentraland that have some of these amazing, incredible balloons. They're just so colorful, and it's a nice little touch to add to the scene, just a pop of color. Got some awesome frogs here on the lily pads. Each one of these is an individual asset. So people spent so much time just choosing the spots for these. Really awesome to see what they've done here. We've got some fireworks as well. So awesome. Got a parrot in the tree hanging out. Next one, we've got looks like a little zoo area. We've got a lion, some rocks. We've got some hippos, penguins, giraffes, and then we also have a beautiful, beautiful, colorful hot air balloon as well. So those hot air balloons are awesome. Definitely another piece to put in the air for your scene for anyone who wants to have some nice colorful objects, and maybe you could even put a teleport in there if you wanted to. You were going to say something, Em? Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. Okay. So I'm going to continue here. We've got a nice camel. And then finally, we've got our another last build here I'm going to walk through. Oh, looks like I got rugged. Hold on. All right. Sorry. Okay. So it looks like I got rugged somehow. All right. I'm back. Okay. So for anyone who hot air balloons are a great pick. Please check out the hot air balloons. Awesome piece to add to the sky for your scene. Very colorful. Just you can throw it in the sky. And we also have the ability now to create teleports. And you can create a teleport from somewhere in your scene through either a click area or just an area for people to walk through as well. So super, super awesome there. Just have people teleport on up and then get some aerial views of your scene there. I'm entering our final scene here for anyone following along in our Discord. And so we're going to walk up these stairs, but they took some escalators you can see on the sides. They put things over them, and then they added stairs in the middle. And then we've got these amazing dragon statues that are, welcoming people within, and then palm trees and a giant flamingo and more animals. I love seeing all these different animals throughout the scenes. We've got tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? I love tacos. We've got an amazing bar here. Look at all these taps. I'm sure there's a great selection to choose from for anyone who comes through. Nice logo here. Get a nice lounge chair, cup hanging out, checking out the views. And we'll go upstairs. Oh, we've got some awesome stuff here as well. Some video games, looks like, some retro consoles. Nice little screen to hang out and look at as well. And beautiful bed and some neon lights as well. Also very, very awesome. So these builds were so creative. I know that I was inspired myself just by all the crazy combinations and creative ways that people have thrown these assets together, and it's just been a really, really awesome experience getting to work with people that are some of the builders and guide them through the process and just see their awesome creations. So I'm really, really excited to see what the future holds from all these new assets that people will be using. Oh yeah, totally. And so now we're at another fun part of our guided tour today for our 6th World Storming Spaces. And so we're going to be showing the trophies in the lobby and talking about our wearable airdrop. So here I'm currently in our IWB lobby for anyone following along within our Discord and our shared stream online. And so I think we're on Twitch and YouTube for Last Slice accounts for today. So we've got our first, second, and third place trophies, which are winners after today. When they are announced, their names will be placed in there. And so you'll be able to come and read and see who got first, second, and third place in our very first build competition. We also have another amazing object here. So this asset is a 3D asset created by Dr. Drip as well. So he created the trophies. He created this awesome robot. This is our in-world builder robot who will be greeting our guests and fellow builders as they come into in-world builders lobby. And this guy is going to be guiding people through our tutorials and some other things as well for the future. So that's not currently set up. We just dropped this in today. We still got a few more things to add, but just an amazing accent piece and nice touch to our in-world builder lobby area as we greet guests. So we've got our trophies here. We've announced this new robot, and in addition to that, we have a wearable that all of our participants for the first In-World Builder competition will be receiving. So this is another awesome piece that was created by Dr. Drip as well, very talented individual. So I'm sharing just a small clip here on our scene. So this is our In-World Builder NFT is what it's called. And so you've got our black In-World Builder shirt, and then we've got our nice logos on the front and the back. We've got an NFT pocket to store all of your awesome NFTs. Then we've got some nice little tools to help you out and build in our builder world as well. We've got a nice hammer there, the belt. We've got a nice belt to hold everything down for you. We've got a tape measure, and we've got a screwdriver as well. So very, very awesome piece put together by Dr. Drip to really uh, give the vibes of building in our world and as a handyman or just a builder in general. So I love it. It's awesome, awesome touch. So this will be airdropped to everyone who competed in our first competition. We just want to thank everyone who participated and give you a little piece of In-World Builder and the building experiences for your memories. So thank you all so much. And this is just a small thank you to each one of you that really came out, checked out our scenes, participated, built, and made this process just an amazing, amazing time for all of us. So thank you so much once again. Well, I think we're at that amazing time period, the fun, exciting time. Shelly, if you want to announce our winners. Yes, so we're going to slowly announce them here. We're going to start at third place, and then we're going to work our way up to first. And I'm going to visit them as soon as you announce the names. I will teleport to their worlds, and we'll briefly walk through them again, so people can see whose names, who built which scenes. I know I just walked through them all, but we didn't have the names in front, and I didn't want to kind of give that away until we announce the winners here. So we'll slowly walk through these and starting with third place. So I'll let you announce third place and then I'll head on over there. Yes. So each one of these little tiles here in Derek's scene was added, manipulated, turned at an angle, and we've got these beautiful views of these 3D cyberpunk cubes. And I really like his arrangement that he chose here. Very awesome. He chose different colors. And once again, for anyone who can't hear it, there is background audio in here as well. Some nice cyberpunk music. And actually, I'm just going to pop in a night mode real quick just so we can kind of get an idea because it looks awesome at night. There's some glow on the tiles, and the cubes really, really light up and pop. So these are some great assets to have, and I really like how Derek laid these out. So awesome, awesome job on third place, Derek. So wonderful, wonderful build. You get greeted with a bear with balloons. Who doesn't like bears? Who doesn't like balloons? And then this wonderful, wonderful display. Earlier, I walked through here. It was daytime, but really in nighttime mode, a lot of these assets just pop. They have the neon glows, just really, really beautiful. We've got some pizza, just these hearts and the musical notes, and I can already imagine this in my head. The merry-go-round spinning around, and just add some music of just fun, happy music of a merry-go-round. So wonderful, wonderful job, Yankee. Thank you so much. This is so creative. Another beautiful, beautiful scene you can see here. So we were here earlier in daytime once again, and this is just because the colors really pop and make this. And you can see here from the bear on the right hand side to the balloons and just the neon lights on the stage and just beautiful, beautiful scene. So and I'm getting hungry for candy after after looking at this scene, and I could definitely see an amazing concert being performed here with the beautiful pink guitar as well that they've chosen to accent with. So wonderful, wonderful scene. You know, feeling like you're in the clouds while you're on stage, just really heavenly, heavenly place. So wonderful, wonderful job. Amazing NFT bubblegum. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So this is a bear bush. Yes. So yes, for anyone who wants to check it out, looks like maybe a Halloween asset. Yeah, so I think this is a Halloween asset. So it says HWN20 and then space bear bush for anyone who's curious and wants to maybe deploy these and play with some of these in their scenes. So look up bear bush and you'll be able to find and deploy and play with this in our in-world builder. Yeah, definitely. So we've got our second build competition coming up. It's not finalized yet on what it is that all of the rules and what we're going to be having for it, but we do have some things that I can share with you today. So number one, it's going to be our next building competition will be a team building competition. So our in-world builder, you know, it was made and built to be collaborative and live, so people could work and build together as a team and build off of each other's creativity. And we didn't want to do that in the first competition just because we were working out so many bugs and we were still adding a lot of assets. And so we really just wanted to have our first kind of experiment and competition with individuals. However, now that we've gotten all those things taken care of, we are now ready for people to start building collaboratively and competing together as a team. So we're thinking we're going to have teams of two minimum so that you have a team, and then four maximum. So 2 to 4 people per team. Once again, I think we're going to be having another 2 weeks for build time, just like we did for our first competition. We don't really want to have it be too long for people, just because people may come try to build something, just like drop a piece in and then forget about it. Now we want to have a decently, I'd say middle time frame period to build, and plot size as well. So our first competition was a 2x2 competition. I'm thinking that we're going to have something bigger, maybe a 3x3. You know, we'd like to hear your thoughts as far as for team building. What would you, as a builder and a team builder, what would you like to build on for our competition? We want to hear from you later on here. We're going to have our AMA, so you know, please, if you're not able to, you know, come to our AMA, if you're listening to this later on, let us know on our Discord or on our Twitter. And you know, what plot size would you and your team want to build on? What would you? Was it a 3x3? Is it a 4x4? And you know, we really want to hear your thoughts and try to make this as exciting and user friendly as possible. And you know, really make this for you all, the builders. And so that's what we're here for, and we're here to take your input and try to do some awesome things that haven't really been done before in Decentraland. So thank you all for participating and you know, being with us. So we do have another thing that is going to be included. So we're going to be doing another wearable that's going to be included for our next competition as well. So any of these teams that participate in our second in-world builder competition coming up in 2 or 3 weeks will be getting an IWB in-world builder robot as well. Just like you saw within our lobby area, we're going to be publishing another little different version of that. and then we're going to be airdropping that to all of our second build competition participants. And then, of course, as well, we will have places. I think we'll probably be doing this first, second, and third. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll just do two prizes. We're still working that out for the in-world team building, but we will have some mana prizes and, of course, some awesome trophies as well for people in the lobby for the team building competition. So I'm really excited for it. We want to hear your feedback, your suggestions. What would be fun for you? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? And we're here to help make that happen. So please, we love your feedback. Please give it to us because we don't have all the best ideas, and just hearing multiple viewpoints from builders is just it really helps out and creates a diverse mindset. So we want to hear from you. Please let us know so we can make it as awesome as possible. So thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, I did originally, but I was not working on Twitter, and so I had to switch to my phone, which then means that the Twitter audio could no longer be pushed in. So that's the unfortunate part here. No, that's all we've got. I think we've got a little bit of time left, and so anyone who's in our audience here, we do have a brief time period for AMA. Any questions that you have? So if you do have some questions right now, whether it's our first build competition or second build competition coming up, we want to hear from you. So please request up now if you would like to ask us anything about even just the builder in general. So, we have a little bit of time for that, maybe up to 10 minutes. So, we want to hear from you if you have some questions, comments, feedback, suggestions. Yes. So there's some signs in Decentraland in the builder that people can use to add for their own scenes, and then of course the text, just overlaying text on that as well is a great way to add. They can choose their color, they can choose the font size, and they can customize it there. So that's the best way, I think, to add signs to any of their scenes. If people want to add signs that need their own builds within their own worlds or wherever it is it may be with the Emerald Builder. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Amazing job, Shelly and Em. Loved the nice sound effects. That was a helpful addition to our experience today and our performance. So thank you so much, Shelly. Amazing job. And we look forward to seeing all of you in the Emerald Builder. And once again, please give us your feedback, whether it's in our Discord or reaching out to us on Twitter or like myself, Lastrom, our team. We would love to hear from you and how we can improve this experience. So thank you so much. We could not have done this without your input and your amazing creativity and suggestions. So thank you all so much. Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing Friday and have an awesome weekend. We'll see you in the Emerald Builder. Take care.